A lot of the times, they want to count you out. They want to make sure you don't be the one to make it. You don't be the one to succeed, nigga. Look at that. It's crazy. When you really dedicated and you focused up, ain't shit can stop you, nigga. Get the fuck in the game. Come on.
I know how we living. I know how we living. We prayed for all of this. And we work hard for it too. It's a combination, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
what Drake said, combination, bro. It's combination. Real shit though, bro. My Bible is open every day. You heard? Agent Quran open every day.
Damn, son.
We don't play around, bro.
Why you are?
We stay true to ours, you heard? We stay true to ours. We stay true to ours. You know how that go, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, we love God.
Son.
You know how that go, bro.
Real life.
You feel me? I can't give thanks to nobody but God. When I say you can, I mean it, nigga. I fucking mean it. Like, I know if I could do it, you could do it too. That's why I be saying what I say, bro. They don't want me to say this shit. They don't want me to speak my truth. Them niggas don't, you know what I'm talking about? Them niggas don't want me to speak my truth. Yo, bro, this is real life. Stay fucking focused, bro. Word with my mother, stay focused, bro. Stay focused, y'all. We not doing this gym stream for content. Like, it's not a like, we really gonna be on our shit though. Like, if I needed a sign, that's what it was right there. If I needed any sign, that's what it was right there, chat. I'm telling you, like, no funny shit, bro. I don't need to pop no fucking Ozempic pills. Fuck out of it. I just need to go to the gym, eat good, you know what I'm saying? And get right, bro. And get right, bro. That's all it is, chat. It don't matter how many times you fail, bro. Look as you get up and get on your shit every time, every trip. It don't matter. The only that matters is if you quit. What am I there? Don't quit on yourself. Crazy is I had a couple teachers that would tell me, oh, I never make it. Yo, you're never gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Or like along the lines, like, oh, you're never gonna make it if you continue to be the way you are, because that's kind of different. But I did have one specific teacher really tell me, like, yo, you gonna be a bum. Like, you really gonna be a fucking bum. And I remember looking at him like I wasn't even mad because I know he was wrong. So I was looking at him like, this nigga's crazy, bro. Like, he's really fucking crazy. Like, you think I'm not gonna be nothing in my life, like nothing at all. That's how you really feel. Like, he really felt that way. I feel bad because you think like that. Like, the fact that you even think like that is sad to me. You feel me? That's wow. That's sad. You might want to check yourself out. You feel me? It's crazy. So I just want to end this video off with a good note, good positive note. And that's, you know, to always believe in yourself. You feel me? Always believe in yourself. No funny shit. Even though I went through mad bullshit and like it was a lot of funny stuff. To me, it's funny, but it was really detrimental to my life. It really did affect my life in some way, shape, or form. Point is that I never stopped believing in myself. No matter how many times I got kicked out of school, suspended, you know, issues, you know, family, DR, like poverty, it don't matter. I never stop and I never will stop believing in myself. And I don't want people, sometimes, you know, people get discouraged. A lot of bad things happen back to back to back to back, and you get discouraged. That's fine, that's natural, that's normal. But don't let that shit fuck with you for too long, you feel me? 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, I feel you, take your time. But you know what I'm saying, progress is always key, bro. You know what I'm saying? One step forward, you feel me? Even if it's 1 step a day, it's still a step forward. So don't stop believing in yourself, you feel me? Don't ever stop believing in yourself, that's a fact.
You finished high school?
Yeah, I finished high school, but I did like half a semester in college. Then I just dropped out.
You just couldn't
I
handle
was
it?
pop, bro. I ain't had no money, gang. Like, I remember I was going to to school. I didn't have money for the books. And then FAFSA, how you say that shit?
FAFSA.
They give money out to the students and shit. They gave me my shit at the end of the semester though. So the first half, I can't even work because it was like, I used to work in the deli cutting up sandwiches and shit, like all that. So like, I couldn't get money and go to school. It was just not like, for me, it was crazy how much I was like, damn. So I had a little iPhone 5C, and I would go to school, and the textbooks was like $400. We can't afford it yet. You feel me? I had to wait for that FAFSA check that was coming at the end of the semester, which I don't know why they did that.
Right.
So I pull up, I take pictures of my shit for me, the little the homework. I go home, I do my homework.
Right.
One day I get on the train, the phone break.
Wow.
Bro, it only cost $80 to fix it. I did not have 80 cash. Nobody in my fam had 80 cash to fix that phone, gang. Word to my mother. So I'm like, nah, I gotta wait till mommy get paid or some shit. I gotta bust a maneuver, whatever I gotta do. Like, for me, it was before YouTube, but like, to get my shit for YouTube, I would sell fake clothes and shit. To get my shit, or sell like little Pearly B chains, get my shit up to get my my hardware, you feel me? Shit I needed, like recording, whatever. Point is, I didn't have the money, and then that, like, turned into 3-4 days. I was like, you know what, bro? Let me try this YouTube shit all the way. Let me just fuck it, my nigga. Like, for me, and just dropped out. And I like next month I made like 2 bands for me. Then that turned into like 5. I said, nah, hold on. I said, what I look like giving up today? when tomorrow might be the day I win. A lot of you niggas is giving up, and y'all giving up not knowing that tomorrow might be the day you win. I want y'all on y'all motherfucking grind. I want y'all to not only y'all niggas be proud of me, I want to be proud of y'all. I want you to tag me on the gram like, yo, Finn, look what I did. I'ma hit that like, I'ma swipe. I'm like, nah, nigga, you're different. Why would I quit today when tomorrow might be the day I win? Real shit, bro. Stay in your motherfucking path. I tell this shit time and time again. Don't let these other niggas fuck with you. Listen, you on your path, they on theirs. Do you. And focus on you. Be great, be beautiful, be blessed. It don't matter how many times you fumble in terms of like feeling that something. You know what I'm saying? I say that because I'm always up some when it comes to the gym. But check this out, you always see me back in it though. You feel me? Like it don't matter how many times you might fall, as long as you get up, you good money. I ain't gonna lie, chat, just don't stay down. Just make sure you keep getting up. Real shit. I'm on that right now, chat. 2024, I told you it was Kobe year. You know what I'm saying? I was injured for 4 months out the year. I didn't give a though. I said I'm gonna make sure I get up.
Your number one priority when you trying to find a woman to communicate with is you gotta try to look at her morals and her, like, you know what I'm saying, her moral code. But most importantly, bro, you gotta get you a female that respect you as a man, bro. Like, cause respect go a long way. Respect will stop a person from doing certain activities, even if it's normal to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to disrespect you, because it's common sense. It's common sense, bro. Respect is common sense. So if you find a woman or man or whatever the case may be that respect you just as a human being, as an individual, you will find yourself in way less like weird situations as a unit, as a couple. You know what I'm saying? For example, respect. If your woman or man respect you, they wouldn't put you in positions to feel disrespected. I know there's common sense, but as like common sense is not so common for everybody. Phantom taught me that, bro. Phantom taught me that common sense is not so common. So that taught me a lot. That one sentence taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so if your woman respect you or your man respect you, then they not gonna do certain shit. Like, they not gonna link up with another person. They not gonna do shit behind your back out of respect for you. Of course, I want my girl to look wonderful and beautiful, but guess what? There's a respectable way to look,
and
beautiful.
not even respect for you, but respect for themselves.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about yourself. Respect yourself and all that's around you. Cause guess what? If you don't respect yourself, I know you ain't gonna respect me. I know you're not gonna respect me out there in them streets, baby. I just want to see where your head at. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You will see if somebody respect you or not by how they move and how they maneuvering. You know what I'm saying? If you find yourself having to tell somebody one too many times what and what not to do because it offends you, obviously that person don't have your best interests at heart, because they constantly not thinking of you. They don't respect you as an individual. I want my girl to myself, bro.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's insecure.
Like, bro, I don't want nobody touching you.
It's definitely
bro.
not insecurity.
Nobody,
bro. All girls say is insecurity, and they're the same ones that will post a picture of a see-through dress and be like, "Oh, if you don't let me go out like this, you're just insecure." Your dress is see-through. Niggas is staring at your titties and ass. How am I insecure for not wanting you to go out looking like that?
Facts.
You out here looking like a.
You gotta learn. No, just hear me out. You gotta learn, and you gotta get to know the people that you get in a relationship with. And how you do that, you do it by asking questions. And like me personally, I don't believe in celebrity crushes and shit. I think everybody is human, and I think that, you know what I'm saying, it shouldn't be any like exceptions on how to act towards anybody just because of they like social status. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's how. I don't think you should be able to disrespect your partner just because somebody has a certain status. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's celebrity or athlete or artist, whatever. One rule that I live by as a man is I avoid embarrassment at all costs. I swear to God, like, whether it's friendship, relationship, that's why, like, if I'm in a relationship, I tell you, like, hey, look, if you goddamn got something going on, if you ever did anything, whatever, just let me know, just so I don't look stupid in public or in front of, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually the relationship is only at risk when the female is unhappy. But if you a man and you unhappy, let her know, all right? Because, you know what I'm saying, your happiness matters as well. So if you're not happy in a relationship, leave. I would never, bro, hurt inside, bro, hurt in silence, hurt on your own, bro. Like, never let the world see you down and hurt and vulnerable like that, bro. Because listen, you're going to feel like they got a one-up on you. Once you come back to a clarity, you're going to be like, why I do that? Like, if somebody can go 24 hours without talking to you, that means they don't care if you done ate today. They don't care if you breathing. They don't care how you doing mentally. They don't care how you doing emotionally. They could care less. They could care less about you in general. If somebody can go 24 hours without talking to you, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you do not need to be a part of their life. If you don't love yourself, bro, nobody else is gonna love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So first off, it all starts with self-love, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you get to a point where you love yourself, you're gonna start taking care of yourself. You're gonna start dressing better. You're gonna start eating better. You're gonna start feeling better. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start having confidence. And once you start having confidence, people is gonna start seeing you have confidence. The way you walk gonna be better. The way you talk gonna be better. The way you feel gonna be better. The way you live is gonna be better, bro. Because once people see how you love you, they wanna love you. Like, that's one of the first conversations I had with somebody. Like, you believe in celebrity crushes, and like, what's your take on like boy best friends and like just certain shit. And then I ask them, how you feel about celebrity crushes? Do you have any celebrity crushes and shit? If they say yeah, then I know off rip, I'm never gonna take you serious, because if at any point we run across your celebrity crush, I know that it's pretty much wraps for me. All morals and shit go out the window. So I just personally wouldn't, like, that's why you need to learn, you need to get to know the people that you wanna get to know, if that makes sense. Cause if we keeping it all the way 100, if my girlfriend was to take a picture with another, don't matter if it was goddamn Chris Brown or goddamn Michael Jackson. If my girl take a picture with a nigga and he hugging her from the back and they smiling, like it looked like a picture we'll take, I'm sorry, I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do that right there, cause it's very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing about insecurity. It's about simple respect. I'm sorry to be the one to tell y'all, but everybody in this chat, you gonna lose somebody before the age of 30. Somebody around your age, somebody that's close to you, family member, whatever. Some people don't get to make it past 21. Some people don't get to make it past 25. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I lost somebody very close to me in the early 20s. He didn't get to make it to 30. I wish he did, bro. But unfortunately, bruh, that's just how the fuck life go, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to scare y'all. I ain't trying to scare y'all or nothing, but I think y'all niggas really need to like take care of y'allself and appreciate and like cherish every day on this motherfucking earth, because we ain't gonna win. Reality is, bruh, we ain't on here for long. We on here to live the best possible life we can in a short amount of time that we own this motherfucker. And as long as at the end of the day, when you know what I'm saying, the man upstairs hit your line and say, hey my dog, it's time. You know what I'm saying? When the man upstairs hit your line and say, hey my dog, it's time. I hope and pray that each one of y'all watching this right now, but y'all able to like really look back at everything y'all did and be like, oh, let's do it. I lived the best life I could possibly live. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on, man, send a black truck. Everybody get done dirty, bro. Like, this is what happened in life, bro. Everybody get done dirty. And you know what you're gonna have to do? Keep it pushing. You're gonna have to keep it pushing, bro. Like, everybody get fucked over, bro. That's just what happened in life, bro. It's about how you recover, how you maneuver after you get hurt. A lot of people go underground when they get hurt. See me though, you hurt me. Oh, I'm finna show you why you made a big mistake. You hurt me, I'm finna show you why you made a big mistake. Finding out your girl is for the streets is a very hard pill to swallow, bro. I cannot count. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all done been through it. We all done, you know what I'm saying, had to deal with it. But, bro, like, how the fuck did I get it so wrong? How did I get this shit so wrong? I thought you was a very upstanding woman. I thought you had potential. But when you find out what she capable of and what she done did and what she been doing, it's like, you start questioning a lot of shit. You start questioning your decision making ability. Like, you start questioning, like, fuck, damn. How the fuck was I so wrong? Everybody got a different way of like getting over shit and moving on, right? And you gotta respect and understand. You gotta respect it, and you gotta learn. You gotta learn when to cut the tie, emotionally and mentally, right? Because your way of moving on it might not be the same as their way of moving on. Your way of moving on might be cutting yourself off from the world. Your way of moving on might be locking in your career, your job, and making money and bossing up. Their way of moving on might be fucking. Their way of moving on might be getting somebody to get over you. You know what I'm saying? Their way of moving on might be being a hoe. Like, you just never know, bro. So you gotta, like, bro, motherfuckers got different, like you said, yeah, exactly. Motherfuckers got different strategies of how they deal with heartbreak and pain and shit. But once you decide to move on, nigga, I promise you, you gotta try your fucking best. You gotta try your best not to be invested in their way of moving on. Cause shit could backfire. Like me, my way of moving on is locking into my work. You know what I'm saying? Locking into my job, my career, and living in it. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually, over time, I'll wake up one day and be like, oh shit, I'm good now. Cause it's been months and I've been locked in for months. I'm good now. I done, in my definition, I feel like I'm in a better place financially, mentally, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. But and also you don't keep track of what they doing. So you put your head down, you lock in whatever way you want to lock in. you do not pay attention to what they got going on, and then, you know, in a few months, it's not gonna happen overnight. I don't give a fuck who you is. In a few months, nigga, you look up, you gonna come up, breathe for air, you gonna be like, okay, I'm good. What the fuck? But if you be paying attention to what they got going on, you can be like, oh damn, they fuck with this person. Oh damn, they got a new girl, new boyfriend, whatever the case may be. Damn, they taking pictures now. Damn, they doing what we used to do. And now you will never be able to, like, you ain't made no progress for real. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time you will really realize I was like, what the fuck was I doing? I wasn't even, why the fuck was I so like head over heels for this motherfucking win? I'm perfectly fine now without, like, I thought I would never be this okay without them. You know what I'm saying? I thought I never would be this okay without them in my life. But now I'm looking at it from a different perspective. Now I realize I never needed them motherfuckers from the jump. And like, but the key is not paying attention and moving on immediately. And I know that shit gonna be hard as fuck.
There's somebody watching this right now and you smoking and you just sitting in your room and you just thinking everything is just gonna be handed to you. But I'm here to let you know, bro, you can't get nothing in this life unless you work for it. Put that blunt down right now. I don't care if you laughing, you got off work, none of that. You ain't worked hard enough. Put that joint down, put that drink down until you get your work done, until you elevate your life. Because you ain't seen this yet. You ain't touched the amount of dollars you want to touch. So why the hell you think you're able to reward yourself with smoking drinks and partying and doing all this other stuff? No, we ain't got time to party. We got time to work. A party comes later. I told myself if I had to work till I'm 50, I'll party when I'm 51. They don't understand that type of mentality, motivation, and hustle. This don't come with just smoking weed and sitting in your room. This comes with hard work, dedication, motivation, inspiration to get out of your situation. Take patience.
It's a mind thing, you know. You have to be smart enough to be able to know what you want to go after. You know, so you have to have goals in life. You know, you can't just expect everything to knock on your door.
Nobody, absolutely nobody, gives a fuck about you as much as you're going to have to give a fuck about yourself. Nobody cares about you as much as they need to care to fix your life. Even your parents, even your friends, even all the people who think they care about you, they care about you, yeah, sure. There may be 2 or 3 people on the planet who genuinely care about you. But nobody is going to come to your bed, drag you out of bed, drag you to a job, force you to work hard, go and get you a hot bitch, and go and buy you a Ferrari. Nobody is going to do that for you. You are never going to have any of the things you want if you do not get them yourself. Nobody cares about you enough to do it for you. This is absolutely true.
All the time, every time, stay positive, believe in yourself, follow your dreams, chase your dreams. The haters, because niggas be hating. Niggas are going to hate. You can't let that stop or cloud your dreams or you can't let that get in the way of your vision, bro.
Just do it or shut the fuck up. You got your little plan for 2024, and so do everybody else. Lock in, do that shit. Don't tell nobody your plans. Pop out silently.
Everybody gets their chance. Look, everybody's gonna get their chance. Whether you play ball, whether you play football, whether you box, whether you wrestle, whether you fucking swim, whether you want to be the next fucking Michael Phelps, you want to be the next track star, you want to be the next fucking guy that races cars and shit. If you want to design the best car, design the next phone, design the next big laptop, the next shoe, the next sock, the next pants, the next fucking hat, everybody's gonna get their turn, literally. And I want everybody to acquire this knowledge and acquire this hope. Everybody will get their turn. What you speak to the world and craving and ambition and wanting anything is the way to speak to the world. If you want something so bad and you speak it into power, you wish it into power, it's gonna happen. I'm firsthand, and I firsthand will tell you that.
God could bless you with everything you could have dreamed of: a house, internet, food, like all the most delicious foods, the fastest internet speeds, all the clothes you could have ever wanted, and you don't actually value it until you lose it. And then when it's gone, you start acting right. Yo, you shouldn't have to wait till the thing that you wanted your whole life. You shouldn't have to wait till it's all about to disappear for you to act right. You should be so grateful in all the things that you have that you've been acting right. You've been moving like you were grateful for it. Cause there's, bro, like you start missing prayers. Like, bro, you really grateful? Like you dead ass. Why didn't you hit the prayer? Oh, it's too lazy.
I always knew the answer to everything is raw action.
Yeah.
The answer to everything has always been raw action. My dad had a tweet about this. He said that raw action solves all. And he used to say this. I'll give you an example. If you're a farmer and you need rain for your crop and there's no rain, you can sit there and say there's no rain, we're all going to starve. Or you can stand up and do a rain dance. Now, will your rain dance work? Perhaps not. Perhaps the rain won't come. But I would argue that you're better off standing up doing that rain dance than just sitting there waiting to die. You have to do something. Raw action solves. So when I was broke, I was never like, I'm poor. What do I do? It was, I'm poor. I have to do something. If I was broke, I'd go for a run. That's why I was such a great fighter. If I was broke, I'd sit there and go, I'm actually poor. How do I make money? Dunno. Where can I get some cash? Dunno. What work can I do? Dunno. I'll just go for a run then. And I just go for 3-mile run.
The game gonna test you. You know what I mean? The game, everything gonna test you if it's worthwhile.
Right.
And you gonna make decisions based on what you care about more. And without even being conscious that you're getting tested, you're gonna be getting tested. And so you're gonna have decisions to make. Should I, continue this lifestyle, whether it's shopping, clothes, whatever your lifestyle is, or do I gotta sacrifice a little bit because I really, really care about this music? And it really is important to me. So whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do it. And that's gonna be them distinguishing decisions, you know what I'm saying? That separate the ones that end up getting it from the ones that don't.
I mean, you can't, look, it's a gift and a curse. You can't want the bells and whistles and not understand the sacrifices that come with it. The work that goes into building things, sometimes you gotta be hands-on until you don't have to be. And the grind that goes with that is one that's necessary.
And what the you need to sit there and realize, whoa. I have a few years of consciousness, and even less than that, I have a few short years as a young man, because age will damage you. I mean, if you're a millionaire in your 60s, it's not nearly as good as being a millionaire at my age. I became a millionaire at 28. So you need to realize you've got a few short years as a young man, you're wasting them.
How you gonna knock somebody in the world for actually trying to do something? Trying. Since when has it become not cool to try? Fucking loser.
I'm not used to this shit, man. Why is it so much people? You're not used to what? You're not used to, you know why people are with you right now? Because there's a natural vibe, man. What you talking about? You're not used to it. By the way, get used to it. It's called progression. It's called an elevator that's going up.
Bro, it's gonna be trials and tribulations where it's gonna test you to stop right here. And what's gonna separate you from everybody else is will you keep going or will you just stop?
Once I quit, I literally worked every single day for a year and a half straight. And even when I missed a day after that, a year and a half straight, I felt like I fucking let myself down, man. And this, man, God is my witness. When I quit my 9-to-5 job, I only worked there for 28 days. I knew it wasn't for me. I quit my 9-to-5, and from the moment I stepped foot out there, when I walked out, I went a year and a half straight of working towards where I am now. And then when I missed a day, I felt sick. Like, damn, nigga, you ain't doing enough. Nigga, how the fuck you manage to miss the day when you know what the fuck you working towards?
You can do whatever you want. The world is yours. And I'm telling the young cats of our generation, don't discriminate against anybody because we're all one generation. And that's some important shit, yo. I mean, who would have thought a ghetto kid with gold teeth and French braids from the hood would be in Vogue and GQ on the same month, at the same time, about the same. And that's when you got to figure out what's right for you, you know what I mean? And, just because that's my thing, and if it is your thing, figure it out, do what you got to do, I did what I did and I made it in a positive way. And I feel like anybody could do it, straight up.
Don't give up, because a year ago, I was finna quit this shit. Like, it was gonna be like a hobby instead of a passion, Because, I feel like after a certain point in an artist, whether they want to admit it or not, if they're not seeing your results, they're gonna start doubting themselves. But I'm glad I kept going, because look, now, like, shit's paying off.
So I think the main advice I give myself is just to not give up and keep striving.
This is hard work. Chat, I can tell, bro, chat, I'm tired, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over. I'm tired, bro. I don't care. I don't care. Never get tired, bro. Never get tired, chat. Never, ever. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Y'all seen it happen here first. Word to my mother, you seen it happen here. They first.
You talk to people and they're content. They're like, oh, I'm happy with what I've got. I'm like, why? Because there's people who have a whole bunch more than you. And I was never content having a normal life. I wanted an exceptional life. I didn't want a normal car, a normal house, a normal girlfriend. I didn't want none of that. I was like, no, 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 no. There's dudes out here that have the best. Why do they deserve the best and I don't deserve the best? I really believe that. And this is something I've always had inside me. I just didn't understand why I couldn't have the best stuff.